faster. Move, going to the maximum. Going to the maximum. Going to the maximum.
Hello there, I am Trix. I came from planet W2. I have been going around the universe for years looking for outstanding humans who can help our planet's blockchain advancement. We need someone who can lead us, teach us a technology that can create a trusted, unfilterable, uncensorable repository of data and information that is accessible to everyone, worldwide. Humans who can help bridge the gap between Web 2.0 and Web 3.0. Humans who can drive innovation across industries. Humans who can encourage the adoption of blockchain technology. Are you the outstanding human disruptor that we're looking for?
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the very first Philippine Block Awards 2022. My name is Yana Collins and I'm so excited to be hosting this intimate yet historic affair. I mean Blockchain Week, a global international event with roots coming all the way from Korea, from Berlin, from Paris, from Africa. And now it's finally landed here. So welcome everyone. And welcome to the very first Philippine Block Awards. Once again, thank you so much for joining us for tonight. And I can see that all of you, tonight is all about celebration, and I can see that all of you are dressed to the nines tonight. Everyone is really looking so very good. So kindly give yourselves a big round of applause. And what an outstanding week it has been. Our stage has been graced with some of the most brilliant minds, and it is such an honor to share the room with huge names in the industry, and many of you have flown from all over the world with one passion in mind, and that is to push the technology forward. And so to cap up the very first Philippine Blockchain Week, we have gathered here today to honor exemplary individuals that made technological advancements possible in the Philippines. This evening is also about shining a spotlight on those across the industry who spark change, innovation, and success in the industry. So we have 12 awards for this evening. So get comfy, get cozy, and get excited because we are about to get this evening kick-started. So I'd like to welcome our guest of honor, the Chief Operating Officer of Dito CME and the Chief Innovation Officer of Udena Corporation, the man and only, ladies and gentlemen, to personally welcome you all, Mr. Donald Lim.
Hey, good evening, everyone. To our honored guests and awardees, to again the speakers who are still here after a grueling 3 days, to some of the our VIPs who are here, to the media, to the press. Thank you for being here. Today, our gala night caps off a week-long Philippine Blockchain Week, the first ever. And we've been very happy. It has been a very good learning experience. We saw how the Philippines can really become a real blockchain hub of Asia, and we would just have to work together hand in hand. No? So I always remind everyone, today's not the end. It's a start of a long road ahead, and hopefully we get to work hand in hand. Tonight is a very special night because we will be recognizing the pioneers. No? When we were discussing, between the conveners and some people in the council, we were saying who should we recognize, and for us it was really those who are the movers and shakers, the pioneers who have been there, those who were brave enough to go and jump into the Web3 waters, into the blockchain sea. And I will tell you now, it's not that smooth, right? And I think it was a very good learning experience for all of us. But today is all about recognizing, tonight is all about recognizing those who have been there ahead of us and those who have been preaching the principles of Web3 and led the way for all of us. And today it's all about them. And hopefully we all get inspired, no, with what they've done. We'll show a bit of their work. And hopefully you get to meet them, all of you who are here, especially to the global speakers who are here. These are fascinating people, wonderful people, and again, it's really finally we're very happy and proud that we can be able to showcase the best of the Philippines. So with that, in behalf of the conveners, I would like to request everyone to just have a quick stand up and. So at least let's give a toast to the first Philippine Black Awards, and we'd like to congratulate all the winners who are here. Cheers.
Sea void of talent. But once in a while, a light shines through, taking mixology to a whole new level. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
longer has any meaning.
For the Manila Tron dancers! What a beautiful performance! And this really goes to show how they're taking the art of performing to a whole new level. Pinoy pride talaga iyan. Alright, and we are off to a great start. So today we show appreciation for the outstanding accomplishments by individuals, team, companies, and overall success or milestones of the Philippine blockchain industry. And if we take a closer look to the lavish trophies at the right of me, the piece is inspired by our movement towards the future. Graces in Motion provides movement and progress in a continuous manner. The shapes serve as humans who connect with one another to achieve one goal. The Graces in Motion implies that every movement serves as a building block for a better future. So now let us give a big hand, a big shout out to the artist who made the exquisitely beautiful trophies, Mr. Bernardo Balagtas. Please rise. All right, Mr. Bernardo in the house. Once again, let's give it up for Mr. Bernardo Balagtas for his flawless craftsmanship. Thank you very much. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the most awaited part of the event. We will get on to the awards, and to start off, we have our Blockchain Leader of the Year. Sino kaya siya? So the Blockchain Leader of the Year is an individual who pushed boundaries in the world of blockchain and the Web3 space. A person with vision and has provided sufficient effort into bringing his vision to life, not just for recognition, but to spread awareness, build bridges, and break limits. The Blockchain Leader of the Year serves as an inspiration as we go along in exploring infinite possibilities in the realm of Web3, and continues to share knowledge and expertise to the field.
Interesting is that the central bank just came out with a survey, and only 26% of Filipinos actually trust digital. So there's a trust issue, and I think that's where banks can play a role, because as a foundation of a bank, we are a trusted curator for the customer. So once the banks get into the play, I think that would create the environment for a more trusted ecosystem.
To
be important to have an experience zone. Because a lot of the inertia is that we do not engage in active learning, which is actually doing. We do a lot of passive learning. We go to seminars and forums and Silicon Valley and to different schools to learn. But what will make the difference is to actually do. That's how we will learn.
Blockchain Leader of the Year, Justo A. Ortiz. To present the award is the JB3 founder, Janelle Barreto, and IP3 NYC co-founder and co-producer, Ian Utili.
This is stuck together. Huh? Anyway, first of all, I'm really excited to be here today because this is an award not by some journal or some foreign body, but it's an award given to me by my peers, most of whom are smarter and better than me. So I obviously feel very honored to be recognized. I mean, it's almost like the BAP, Bankers Association of the Philippines, giving me the Banker of the Year award. It would never happen. So clearly, I feel really honored to be here. I remember the first time I went on stage with blockchain was in 2017 in a big way in Consensus, New York. And I didn't sleep that night. I couldn't eat breakfast. There were 8,000, when we finally got on stage, 8,000 people watching, all blockchain nerds. And here I was, a banker, a 65-year-old banker, or no, I was a little less then, in front of these people. So I really felt out of place, but not really. What made it even more scary is I was on stage together with Joe Lubin. We were doing a tandem talk. And you all know Joe Lubin, right? He's a co-founder along with Vitalik Buterin of the Ethereum blockchain, although he's commercializing it as CEO of Consensus. And the reason that I got to that stage, if you might wonder, is because a few years before that, in 2015, we built together with Consensus I2I, which was putting the rural banks together in a blockchain network where the medium of exchange was our own commercial-backed digital currency, our stable coin, PHX. And up to today, that I2I continues to exist and has grown to over 150 rural banks. So this was why I was on stage that day, because at that time, everything was about cryptocurrencies, and which is one use case, or a lot of projects that nobody really knew where it was headed, and many people thought was really opportunistic. We still have a lot of that today. I mean, we just had a big one that happened to us. But blockchain itself, as a technology for inclusive prosperity, for exponential efficiency, is real. And the fact that we're here today, and Donald was telling me that there were at least 3,000 people, you know, is a good sign that finally we're going to make the potential of blockchain here in the Philippines as the perfect way to modernize our economy, to jumpstart Web 2.0, which we missed the boat, and go straight away into Web 3.0 and really develop a lot of use cases, not only, especially among large corporates and medium-sized corporates. I'm sure there'll be tons of startups, but clearly, at the end of the day, it's our path to inclusive prosperity. And I think that we have a lot of potential. I just want to tell you a very heartwarming story for me. It's not exactly blockchain-oriented, but just tells me the potential of this country. And we put up an innovation hub in San Pedro, Laguna. And it was originally a garbage dump. And about 3 or 4 of those garbage collectors, young boys who were then 14, 15 years old, not even high school, are now software developers. One is earning 50,000 a month, and one is even earning 200,000 a month as a senior developer. He never went to college. He didn't even go to high school. So this is something that anybody can learn, anybody can be good at, anybody can contribute. And finally, I think we have found a path to inclusive prosperity, and that's what really excites me, and I hope that all of you will be the leaders in making this future for the Philippines happen. Thank you very much.
Very inspiring. Thank you so much. And once again, congratulations, Mr. Justo A. Ortiz. Much deserved recognition. And now moving on to our next category. An individual is considered a champion when he or she takes discipline and skills to reach new heights. A person who enthusiastically supports, defends, and elevates their current fields to reach wider horizons. Exemplary and unique. Here are this year's Philippine Blockchain Champions.
Ms. Ann Quisha, President and CEO of Traction, a systems integration company that focuses in enabling blockchain, is considered one of the nation's pioneering individuals when it comes to blockchain. In 2021, she was recognized for being one of Asia's top women disruptors for blockchain in the Philippines. Last March 2021, Ms. Ann discussed the importance of blockchain ecosystem and its benefits to the economy in the webinar by DICT in partnership with the Women in Blockchain. She also shared her experience in the cooperative sector, where she developed a platform called DG Co-op. She was also featured in news channels discussing about the different use cases of blockchain technology in the country. One of the biggest supermarket chains in Mindanao, NCCC Supermarket, partnered with Traction to provide grocery credits to cooperative members and small business employees. They are using Oracle's infrastructure for their blockchain technology.
Traction is partnered with Oracle for their blockchain technology. We're using their infrastructure, their development services, and their security services to power this type of programs that we are rolling out in the market.
Philippine Blockchain Champion, Ann J. Quisha. To present the award is Hype Collective co-founder Tara Kwan and the Web3 Show CEO Chris Snook.
didn't prepare any. But thank you, Block Awards, and I'm so privileged, honored to be here with you. Again, I'm echoing what Zhao has mentioned a while ago. We're very honored, we're humbled by this award, recognizing the efforts of simple startup founders such as us and others who are really trying to pave the way towards this new technology. With our company, we believe in transparency, equal access, fair access to any technologies and financial inclusion. So blockchain is just perfect for that. And we encourage, and if you would be one of the many who would like to experiment, we encourage you to experiment more use cases of blockchain. Thank you very much. Happy evening, everyone.
Congratulations, and Jay Quisha. Philippine blockchain champion, Luis Buenaventura II. To present the award is Hype Collective co-founder Tara Kwan and the Web3 Show CEO Chris Snook.
Good evening. I guess you're probably wondering what that video was. It's actually, so I'm not super used to speaking in public anymore because in the metaverse, as they say, no one knows that you're not wearing pants. So here I am, anyway. And so the video that you just saw, that is from an organization called the Crypto Pop Art Guild. And if you allow me, over the next couple of minutes, I'll just tell a very quick story. In 2017, I accidentally kind of became one of the world's first NFT artists, and I kind of did that by being in a lot of meetups, no? Very similar to this one here, where you're just kind of mixing around with people, networking. I happened to be in San Francisco at the time, and the reason why I was in these meetups was because I was trying to save as much money as I possibly could. I was really trying to stretch my budget. And if you went to a crypto meetup in San Francisco in 2017, the odds were about 90% that Coinbase was going to pay for your pizza and beer. So that was the reason why I was there. And one of these meetups, I just happened to be kind of there enjoying my free pizza and my free beer. And a few Ethereum developers approached me and they asked me, aren't you that guy on Twitter who does all of those crypto cartoons? And the reason why they were asking was because they were about to put together the prototypal version of an NFT art collection. So remember in 2017, these words NFT didn't really exist back then, no? And yeah, so I was that guy who did a lot of crypto cartoons, and as luck would have it, I contributed some of my cartoons to these fine folks. Now, it took many years for this weird kind of random moment to actually turn into anything. It would be in 2021, 4 years later, that I would wake up one morning. By this time I was living in La Union, I wasn't even living in Manila anymore. I woke up and my Twitter inbox was basically exploding with DMs from people I didn't know. And they were all asking me the same thing. Are you one of those artists from 2017 that was in that one digital trading card collection. And I was. But to be perfectly honest, I could not remember what that digital trading card collection actually was. So I had to look it up. I had to dig through 4 years of my inbox. And it turns out that actually, the reason why everyone was so excited about it was because the blockchain could actually timestamp these things. It was, in fact, the world's first example of NFT art. And over the next 6 months, that collection that I was a part of, it went on sale on OpenSea. It then went on to sell about $120 million over the next 6 months. And to put that number into perspective, the entire country of the Philippines visual art industry only sells about $90 million per year. So this one collection with 7 artists, this one NFT collection, outsold the entire country of the Philippines in about 6 months. Now, the reason why I tell this story is not because I'm bragging, it's because I actually wanted to make a small point about the crypto industry or the blockchain industry as a whole. A lot of it feels like chaos, no? It feels like this weird kind of random thing that it feels very messy and very unstructured. And I think over the last very recent few weeks, especially with things like FTX, it has definitely felt like extra chaotic, no? So, okay, allow me to get to my point. A lot of the earnings that I kind of received from the Curio Card sale and all of these things, I kind of turned it into a non-profit art guild. That was the artwork you just saw earlier. What I did was I redirected it into the CryptoPop Art Guild, which is an organization meant to take underprivileged Filipino artists and help them figure out their path in NFTs. I interviewed about 1,500 Filipino artist applicants over a couple months. There's about 200 of us that are actually currently in the guild. And the work that you see here is kind of a collection of some of their best. So, okay, now I'm finally getting to the point. There is so much chaos in the world, and we often don't know where we will end up. In 2017, when I was really trying to stretch my budget, I was certainly not expecting to be standing here with a very old photo of me in the back. That's not the one I was expecting. Anyway, but that is what sunrise industries allow for, no? This kind of chaos and randomness and things that we don't expect. And sometimes out of that chaos, factors and weird things combine to create minor miracles for people. So I think my role right now in the local industry is to kind of try to recreate some of that miraculous chaos for other people. Because I genuinely believe that blockchain and crypto has kind of opened doors for Filipinos that has never really been possible before. So I'm very grateful for this award. Thank you so much for listening to this story. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations, Luis Buenaventura II. With over 18 years of experience, a veteran in the game industry, he is the co-founder of the Yield Guild Games, also a founding board member of the Blockchain Game Alliance. Philippine Blockchain Champion, Gabby Dizon. To accept the award, Luis Buenaventura II. To present the award is the co-founder and president of Women in Blockchain Asia, Ida Mock, and the founder of Xamptum Global Ventures and Philcoin, Rico Pan. Congratulations, Gabby Dizon. She started as a traditional banker, having worked in senior management positions in National Australia Bank and Philippine National Bank for over 22 years. And now, she is the PruLife UK and BSP Finance Chair to one of the largest insurance companies in the Philippines. Philippine Blockchain Champion, Ida Tiongson. To present the award is co-founder and president of Women in Blockchain Asia, Ida Mock, and the founder of Sanctum Global Ventures and Philcoin, Rico Pan.
When I was asked to provide some information, I actually provided information in about 50 different pictures. I don't know what happened to that one. Okay, so bit of a background. 2015, I did my first I did a blockchain masterclass. It's a very expensive one in Singapore, and my chairman said, "You are wasting money. It's a fad. Nothing's gonna happen on that one." And fast forward, starting, 2017 was the first tokenization that I got involved with. I did a white paper for a Malaysian firm. I actually did that for free, just for study purposes. But eventually they paid me Ethereum. But I was quite surprised how there's no eKYC when it comes to wallets. I was quite surprised that it was so easy to do coin offerings. Because of that, I actually brought it back to Manila, and I've been an advocate for governance and blockchain, but not necessarily, unfortunately, not necessarily the cryptocurrency. Not all of them anyway. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few of them Litecoin, perhaps, and a few of them are okay. And I started talking about the cryptocurrency and the difference and the blockchain technology, that there is a good side and the bad side. And to date, I average about 20 to 80 speaking engagements a year. In fact, I'm leaving for Bali next week to talk about that. I'm also a lecturer in the Institute of Corporate Directors, because what blockchain is about, it's actually governance by design. And this is where people now have started to appreciate. So again, thank you. And for those not yet thinking about the blockchain and the use cases and the possibilities, now is the time to really look at that. And for this award, to be on stage with these amazing people, thank you so much, Philippine Blockchain. And to my previous chair, sabi ko sa'yo it's gonna happen. So thank you.
Congratulations, Ida Tiongson.
Hello everyone, my name is Gail Macapagal, and I live in Taguig City, one of the major business districts in the Philippines. And I am the Country Director of DynQuest Technology Services, a multi-awarded IT and blockchain services provider that delivers solutions across the industries of enterprise, fintech, health tech, and insurtech. We, along with our partners, are helping over 500,000 indigenous people in the region, supporting their national identity and inclusive economic development of the tribal areas. Be brave, be bold, follow your dreams and aspirations, and it will lead you into entering new and uncharted territories that only you can achieve.
Philippine Blockchain Champion, Gail Macapagal. To accept the award, Ida Tiongson. To present the award is Metaverse XYZ CEO Kate Hancock and Country Director of Enchain, Nicholas King.
All right, so Gail is actually, I think in Boracay, no, right? Boracay, right? Or Bohol, yes. So Gail asked me to read this out. She wants to thank Randy Kirsten, President and CEO of DynaQuest Technology Services, her husband Orvin, children Dom, Ram, and Rain, parents Pat and Ray. Oh, and by the way, we are Women in Blockchain, and Koesha, myself, Gail, and a couple of other ladies. Women in Block, not women in black, not men in black. Also, Donald Lim and all the conveners of the Philippine Blockchain Week and all those who have supported and believed in me, that in all things, God may be glorified. And that's from Gail. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gail Macapagal, and I would like to accept this award for Philippine Blockchain Champion. First of all, I would like to congratulate Donald Lim and all the conveners for a very successful Philippine Blockchain Week. In accepting this award, please be assured that I will continue to fight, champion, and ensure that blockchain will be adopted soon in the Philippines. I am one with everyone in thinking and in saying that the Philippines will be the blockchain capital of Asia at the soonest possible time. Why? Because we are all here and we want to collaborate and we want to work together to ensure that we will be where we want to be soon. Thank you very much. I want to thank DynaQuest Technology Services, my boss Randy, my family Orvin, Dos, Ram, Rain, and my mom. Thank you for always being there for me and supporting me. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Congratulations, Gail Macapagal! He is an author and an educator by heart, a chairman of the board of UBX Philippines, the fintech venture studio of the bank, and of City Savings Bank, the thrift bank subsidiary of Union Bank. He is the Senior Executive Vice President, Chief Technology and Operations Officer, and Chief Transformation Officer of the Union Bank of the Philippines. Philippine Blockchain Champion, Henry Roel Aguda. To accept the award is the digital asset trader, NFT pillar lead of Metaverse Center of Excellence, Union Bank of the Philippines, and the founder of sold-out Carbano NFT collection, Jarheads, Miki Planas. To present the award is Metaverse XYZ CEO, Kate Hancock, and Country Director of Enchain, Nicholas King.
Hi everyone. Sir Henry Aguda is actually in New York right now, but I'd like to thank Philippine Block Awards for him, and He's very ecstatic to receive this award, this beautiful award, and to be one of the first ever awardees of the Philippine Block Award. So Sir Henry Aguda has constantly led us to pioneering and innovating using blockchain technology in Union Bank. And again, we wouldn't even have the Metaverse Center of Excellence or exploring NFTs without Sir Henry. So here's to our innovators of blockchain here in the Philippines. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Henry Aguda.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, allow me to say thank you for this recognition. I did not expect it, nor do I honestly think I deserve it at this stage of my public life, being a relatively young regulator. I am keenly aware of the heavy responsibility I have and that the SEC has to keep a watchful eye over fintech and blockchain technology in order to maintain that delicate balance of allowing innovations to thrive in the Philippines while at the same time managing the risks of new innovations, as well as weeding out the scams and the illegal or unregistered elements that may be present. And so to quote former President Barack Obama when he was honored, like him, I receive this honor with deep gratitude and great humility. Now, if you will indulge me, allow me to thank Chairperson Emilio Aquino, my fellow commissioners, and my distinguished directors, colleagues, and staff member at the SEC for their support. Allow me to also recognize and thank my family for their unending love and support. Thank you to my mother, Helen, my father-in-law, Eddie, my mother-in-law, Juliet, my wife, Dorothy, and my two daughters, Sky and Hope. It is because of them I am inspired every day to do my best and to reach for the stars. Thank you very much, everyone. God bless you all.
Philippine Blockchain Champion, SEC Commissioner, Kelvin Lester K. Lee. To present the award is the founder of Women of Substance NFT, Jessica Gonzalez, together with Binance Philippines General Manager, Kenneth Stern.
Heard me speak already. Clearly someone wasn't following instructions among my staff because I didn't realize it was more a promo video than anything else. So clearly someone's getting fired on Monday. In any case, thank you for the award. I guess I want to say to the blockchain community, keep innovating and please work with the regulators. Now, people like us, we want what's best for the industry as well. We're not trying to make things hard for you. We just want you to follow the law. So I emphasize the point, let's work together. Let's make the Philippines a blockchain capital of the world. Thank you.
Congratulations, SEC Commissioner Kelvin Lester K. Lee.
My name is Mark Goriseta, and I am the Managing Partner, Head of the Corporate Group, and Head of the Technology, Media, and Telecommunications Group Practice of our firm, Goriseta, Africa, Cauton, and Saavedra, a law firm deeply embedded in the Philippine blockchain and fintech ecosystem. Since its inception, our firm has always been future forward in terms of assisting our existing clients and new players in the space as we help them in navigating Philippine laws and regulations relating to blockchain technology. In these challenging times for the crypto economy, we are fully committed to supporting our clients' needs in ensuring the longevity of their business models while balancing customers and the regulators' needs for financial consumer protection. Thank you.
Philippine Blockchain Champion, Mark S. Goriseta. To present the award is the founder of Women of Substance NFT, Jessica Gonzalez, and the General Manager of Binance Philippines, Kenneth Stern.
much, but wow. Really a pleasant surprise. I literally just arrived, 5 minutes ago from Cavite from a meeting. I was messaging Nichelle that we were supposed to meet, but I was saying I need to breathe a bit. But my gosh, look at this break. Thank you again, Blockchain Council of the Philippines for this award, Blockchain Champion, Philippine Blockchain Champion. Me and our firm, Goriseta Africa, Kauton and Saber, we're very proud to be part of this space, the blockchain community, the tech community, and the entire fintech ecosystem, of course, together with our regulators, Commissioner Calvin Lee, for always being supportive of what we do in this community and this space. And again, to my co-council mates in the Blockchain Council of the Philippines, Salamat, Donald Dim, sir, thank you. We just talked about this, 2-3 months ago, and the entire week is done. And congratulations, and thank you. Congratulations to all of the awardees. Salamat.
Congratulations, Mark S. Goriseta.
The future of cryptocurrency, I believe, is already set in stone. It will be a major force in the financial world. Now, we're distracted by the price of Bitcoin. We're distracted by the people speculating on the assets that underpin the technology. But like I always say, the price of Bitcoin is the least interesting thing about it. Now, an open and permissionless technology like Bitcoin would allow everybody to access a global financial network. It's a very promising feature. It's still in its infancy today, so we're lucky to witness the birth of an entire new industry and technology.
Philippine Blockchain Champion, Miguel Antonio C. Cuneta. To present the award is the CEO of IBH Media, Daniel Robbins, and the founder of Immersive XR, Adam Twersky.
Hello. Yeah, that video is 5 years old, by the way. So I've been in this industry for going on 10 years next year, and I really can't see anything but, just kind of looking back and thinking about how we couldn't even fill up a table in a coffee shop if we want to have a Bitcoin meetup. And then seeing this place packed and seeing so many events the past weeks, like full of people that are interested and want to learn more about this stuff. Yeah, thank you for giving me this award. I told Donald that I can think of 10 more people that deserve this award more, but thank you anyways, and looking forward to the next 10 years.
Congratulations, Miguel Antonio C. Cuneta.
My name is Nichelle Gaba, founder and CEO of PDAX. Before PDAX, I was in banking for many years, where I saw firsthand the challenges to providing financial services to everyone in the Philippines. We have a vast majority of people who don't have access to bank accounts, who pay very high fees to receive remittances from abroad, who don't have access to investment products. Our mission is to create an open financial system through innovation. So if we start utilizing digital assets today, tomorrow remittances can be much cheaper, Everyone will have access to financial services and investment products, and we'll be able to level the playing field so that everyone can take part in the global economy.
Philippine Blockchain Champion, Michelle Ogaba. To present the award is IBH Media CEO Daniel Robbins and Immersive XR founder Adam Twersky.
Thank you so much for this award. Actually, there's so many things that have already been said about the potential of blockchain technology here in the Philippines. So probably the only thing that I would say about it is that it takes an ecosystem to make it happen. And I'm joined here tonight by folks that I truly admire, pioneers in the space, my good friend Kelvin. And I also want to thank Donald Lim and the conveners of the Philippine Blockchain Week and the Philippine Blockchain Council. Thank you so much for this recognition, and I look forward to continuing our work in bringing together a digitized Philippines through blockchain. Thank you so much.
All right, once again, congratulations to all of our winners, to our Philippine Blockchain Champions of the Year. May you continue to elevate and spearhead the awareness as we drive this technology forward in this country. So this next award is to be given to the Philippines Blockchain Leader of the Future.
Hello, good day.
The blockchain leader of the future is a young person who has showcased his talent and expertise in the Web3 space, contributing and driving blockchain technologies into purposeful uses, and shows promise of becoming an active leader and advocate of blockchain technologies in the future.
Hello, good day everyone. My name is Rian Luis Pecson, and my friends and family call me Riley. I'm 14 years old and currently in high school. My brother, sister, and parents called me Kakoy because my brother couldn't say Kuya when he was very young. I'm very close to my family and spend every day with them. We do music together and sing. I play the piano, guitar, and love all musical instruments. I swim, jump rope, and do boxing constantly because my father tells me that I needed to be healthy, to be able to protect myself, and to be confident. I'm very shy and quiet when you meet me, but I can be funny too even though my father calls me a robot. I love technology. I love developing platforms and creating solutions, especially for problems that need development solutions. I've been a software developer since I was 12 years old and learned from my mother, who's a software and blockchain architect. She tells me that I'm now better than her, but I don't believe it. I'm so happy that my mom and dad encouraged me and supported me. It wasn't hard for me to tell them that I wanted to be in blockchain. They didn't even laugh when I asked. They said yes immediately, and my father didn't even make a joke. They told me that they'll support me as long as I work hard, stay focused, and keep doing well in school. With their support, I became a certified Ethereum developer, certified blockchain developer, certified blockchain architect, and a certified blockchain security professional this year. I'm glad I took these courses because it confirmed that I did my projects properly. My wish is for our country to adopt blockchain as soon as possible. It will help many people and businesses and improve all our lives. Our country is full of smart people. Let's do what we can to support each other. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, our blockchain leader of the future, Rianne Lewis Pexon. To present the award is the co-founder and co-producer of IP3 NYC, Ian Utili, and the Chief Innovation Officer of Udana Corporation, Donald Lim.
May I request also the family to be here to support him back? The father and the mother to be here.
Thank you to Mr. Donald Lim and to Blockchain Council for this award, for recognizing me and inviting me to the Blockchain Award event. Thank you.
May we call on stage all of our awardees for a quick photo op. Once again, we would like to invite all of our awardees for a photo op on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our Blockchain Champions of the Year. Congratulations once again, and thank you very, very much. And now, to cap the night and the evening, the spectacular evening that we're having, to give his keynote speech, let us welcome on stage the man and only co-founder and co-producer of IB3 and NFT NYC, Mr. Ian Utili.
Entrepreneur for over 20 years in the Silicon Valley. All things blockchain, cryptocurrency, NFTs. More security, more privacy, more individual freedom. The reality is everything having to do with tech is about human connection. Almost 15 years ago, I was in Dumaguete, and we were doing a concert. Now, we rented an arena to do this concert. I gotta stay behind the dot, everybody. Back to story time. So we rent this arena and we recruit 250 volunteers. We printed over 1,000 t-shirts to give away to the early arrivals. Now, this concert was supposed to start at about 7 o'clock. Unfortunately that day, a typhoon happened. So there I am in Dumaguete with the band, a couple hundred volunteers, and an arena ready for thousands of people to come to this concert. And it was empty. There's a typhoon happening outside. All over the place, it's very devastating. People are losing their lives. And then last minute, 7:02, 7:03, people start flooding in. And they flooded in for the next 10 or 20 minutes, and we filled that entire arena up. So I tell you that story for this purpose. Oftentimes you have this vision, like, let's do Philippine Blockchain Week. Let's talk about how Manila and the Philippines can be the center of Southeast Asia and all that's to come for distributed ledger technology, the metaverse and Web3 and crypto and NFTs. And then you cast this vision of what could be. And you say, well, you know, the people will come, the speakers will come, the sponsors will partner with us. And everybody here in Manila, like, they want to know this information. And I feel like for the staff, there was definitely that moment of, uh-oh, we cast this vision, but is it really going to manifest? And just like the concert 15 years ago, where everybody showed up, we filled the arena up, it was better than anybody could have ever anticipated, I feel that way about this event. Even this event tonight, the Block Awards. I think this is such a wonderful event. The way that it was done, it's so nice that all of you are here to celebrate these people's achievements. One of the things about awards, it reminds us of the importance of honor. So in terms of honor, one of the great things that you can do as an older leader, as a parent, as a grandparent, as an uncle or an auntie, as an employer, as a mentor, is to be extravagantly generous in helping the next generation. So one example of how you could think through that is think of you, the mentor, the parent, and then think of your mentee or your child and say, my ceiling, what I could do, the greatest I could achieve, could be their floor. You see, if you live your life as an elder and as a leader, as one of these blockchain recipients of the award, and your mentality is, all that I've achieved, I want everybody else that I'm in touch with to start at that point. That type of honor, that type of desire to see others achieve great things as well is very important. Now, you may not get to reap all the rewards. Maybe people you mentor will make more money or have more impact or have more power or have more acknowledgement. Maybe they will have all sorts of advantages that you did not have. But if you instill that as a model of your life, what you will do is you will attract wonderful people around you that you will be able to see your fruit grow on their tree. You'll be able to see your harvest happen in their field. And I think that is so important as we're at the very first Block Awards. The need for honoring other people. The need to stop for a moment and just to recognize the wonderful things that others have done. And besides the dozen of winners, which congratulations again, I also just recognize so many of those that came up to give the awards out. Many of them, the conveners of this week's event. And when you see them, go out of your way to honor them. Go out of your way to where when they go home tonight, they think to themselves, wow, I was so impacted because she said this or because he said that. You see, our words have the ability to be inspiring, to give life. We call it encouragement. It's to literally take courage from ourselves and put it inside of somebody else. It is to put courage inside of another person, to encourage people. A night like tonight should foster that. As we're having dinner and having drinks and spending time with each other, we should go out of our way to be intentional in speaking life to other people, to honor them, to put courage in their soul. that will lead to so many wonderful things. There's a couple ways when you look at people being celebrated, there's a couple ways to respond. One is to look at them and say, I didn't get mine. I didn't get recognized. I didn't get celebrated. Why is it not my turn? And you can really be discouraged in it, or even wish that they wouldn't have that award. But the other option is to celebrate with them like it's your own award. To join them in celebration, to be fully and wholeheartedly engaged in celebrating their success. Even to the extent of saying, me too, right? Like, I can have that too. I can win a Block Award next year, or in 3 years, or in 10 years. I will do whatever it takes. I see what's happening in them, and I'm taking that as encouragement for me. All these principles I'm trying to share with you are about a culture of honor, a culture of encouragement, a culture of inspiration, a culture. And what I see in this country is such a beautiful culture. The culture of beauty, the culture of food, the culture of dance, of music, of color. So much culture that you've maintained and that you've celebrated. And if you can make part of that culture the emotional desire and commitment to honoring people, to encouraging people, to be life-giving to people, then what you'll find is that everybody around you is better than they would have been otherwise. And that is the greatest thing that you can selfishly do for yourself and your business. I'm not going to go on and on. I am going to say I hope you have the most lovely night tonight. And if you heard anything in what I shared, remember to speak life into others. Remember to encourage them, to honor them, to lift their soul up. You'll be grateful that you did once you do. Thank you, everybody.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Ian Utility, for gracing us with your presence. All right, everyone, the night is still so very young. We still have an after party courtesy of Beats with DJ Jimmy Nokun. And we also still have yet to have dinner, so I would like to invite everybody to go upstairs to the second floor to have their dinner. Once again, thank you so much once again to the Philippine Blockchain Week for tonight and for having me. Congratulations to our winners, to our speakers, to our exhibitors, and our dear guests. This has been Yannick Collins for the very first Philippine Blockchain Week. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and we'll see you next year.
Miss Worldwide, let's celebrate. Yeah, yeah. I just wanna celebrate. I just wanna celebrate. Tonight we making history. I just wanna celebrate. We've been around the world, same song. Work hard, play harder all day long. All the continents get jealous over me. You can see me 3D overseas. If you know me, then you know where to find me. Off in the Bahamas with a bad one behind me. Now live it up, live it up, live it up. Baby, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And we gon' boom, boom, around the world. Boom, boom, no big girl. Boom, boom, that's the way we like to play. And we gon' boom, boom, all around the world. Boom, boom, no big girl. Boom, boom, that's the way we like to play. I just wanna celebrate. I just wanna celebrate. Tonight we making history. I just wanna celebrate. Turn it up. Turn it up. I've been patiently waiting for you to shake it and shake it. Make it or take it, the point is we made it. Quarterback the game, call us Tom Brady. And it's not our fault that we have all the ladies, but it's hard to see these ladies when your middle name's equator. All up on the corner, matter of fact, see you later. They're great, we're great, and we're world dominators. And we're also some smooth operators. And we gon' boom, 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 around the world. Boom, boom, no big girl. Boom, boom, that's the way we like to play. And we gon' boom, boom, around the world. Boom, boom, no big girl. Boom, boom, that's the way we like to play. I just wanna celebrate. you wanna do?
I just wanna celebrate. I just wanna celebrate. Tonight we're making history. I just wanna celebrate.
Turn it up. Let's celebrate. Turn it up. Let's celebrate. What you wanna do?